I am Stuart Romm, and I am a professor of the practice in the School of Architecture and the College of Design at Georgia Tech. Also, I am on the architecture team that renovated the current library with BNIM and Praxis 3, and that gave rise to media sites because we realized that the renewal of the new library was with old media, print books, often a lot of it going out, new media was coming in, and we wanted sites that exemplified the new mode of information exchange with students and faculty being media sites, and that's how it gave rise to the Media Bridge among several other sites that were part of the architectural renewal of the library.
I'm Hunter Spence. I'm a lecturer in the School of Industrial Design. My first involvement with the Media Bridge was in the very beginning during the conceptual phase. I was Executive Technology Director over Second Story, a firm specializing in design and implementation of interactive environments. We were one of the firms, part of a collaborative team of firms that conceptualized and designed the bridge and other future interactives for the Georgia Tech Library.
As a professor here of the practice, I also very much value the constant kind of making of the place by potential design students in architecture, industrial design, computer, human interface. All those are really opportunities for the students to really make place. And in a new media age, how does the virtual environment and the physical environment intersect? And that was an opportunity to explore with interactive media design that the students were very much would team and collaborate on creating these prototypes, and that was the genesis for our workshop.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ramirez. I'm a digital media master's student, and today we are testing the Garden of Us. So the class started with the question of what would libraries look like in the future, and so our mission here was to use this bridge as a space to design an interactive experience and kind of reimagine the future of libraries. The classroom environment was great. It was interdisciplinary and very collaborative, so there were students from a lot of departments like industrial design, digital media, computer science, and architecture, and it was wonderful working with Hunter and Stuart as they provided feedback and guidance on our design process.
So my name is Matt Rossman. I'm a grad student in the Human-Computer Interaction program here. And for this project, I was particularly involved with the development of the dynamic application that's on the bridge. So I was kind of in charge of taking the audio and visual assets that my team members focused on designing and turning that into this interactive experience. A lot of the things I've worked on have been purely digital, and this was the one experience I've had that was a very tangible, real experience where I can see with my own eyes the real output of what I've made. It's amazing. I've had family come from the Northeast, and just seeing their expression as they turned the corner and you went from hearing the distant audio into just seeing that bright, bold colors in front of you. It was just amazing seeing that pay off.
I think by far my favorite outcome out of the course was seeing students from different backgrounds, from different disciplines, from different programs of study entirely, surprise each other. So being thrown into the same team with one another, and you sort of have this dynamic of, oh wow, you know how to do that? I don't know how to do that. Well, you know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. And seeing that inject itself into the creative process and to turn ideas into something new that wouldn't have taken shape in the same way if you didn't have that mix of backgrounds thrown into the same team.
So the excitement for us is having the campus opportunities for students to engage in a kind of ongoing living lab that will hopefully in the future keep evolving these new modes of media for the new modes of exchange between students interactively, virtually, physically. So for me, it's just exciting not only to have taught this last workshop, repeat it this spring, but hopefully keep it going into the future.